What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to Scissor TV. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're hanging out with us, and I thank you for that. If you want to see some amazing Monster Jam crashing, smashing, freestyling action, you, my friend, have come to the right place. But enough talking. Let's get into the action. So let's get ready to monster! What's going on, Monster Jam fans? And it is good to be home. Soldier of Fortune and the rest of the Monster Jam heroes could not be happier to be back in her compound, and she specifically is so glad to be back in her lab, being able to develop all sorts of new gizmos and gadgets for the Monster Jam heroes. Now, of course, one of the first things she did was up the security to her very own lab, and you can see right now that it is scanning her entire truck before it allows her access, and that's the way it's going to work for all of the Monster Jam heroes to ensure that no one who isn't authorized to be there ever gets access. She's also upgraded all of her long-range and medium-range sensors, as you can see on the boards inside her lab, and she is constantly checking them there, literally in the lab, but also has all the alerts sent to her phone and her onboard computer in the truck, which is then mirrored in Gravedigger and several of the other Monster Jam heroes' trucks. She's got drones flying at all times that she can check to make sure everything's going well, and I think she's going to tune into one right now. Yes, and we can see that Max D is out on patrol. That's another thing the Monster Jam heroes have done, has upped their physical security, and what's making it all possible right there in the center of her lab is a brand new all-spark power source that makes sure that everything keeps running and will never run out of power. A few last checks, and it looks like Soldier of Fortune says everything is going well in the Highlands and in her compound. And the rest of the Monster Jam heroes are doing their part. We see Stone Crusher keeping his eye high in the sky, watching over the Highlands and making sure if there's anything that possibly could get past the drones, Stone Crusher is going to catch it. And we've already seen that Maximum Destruction is out doing what he does best, and that's tearing up the roads and providing a roving security guard. We remember what it was like so long ago when the Crazy Creatures and the Mad El Toro Loco gang initially attacked and took over Soldier of Fortune's compound. A big part of that was a lack of physical security, so we're making sure, the Monster Jam heroes are making sure, that someone is always out patrolling to keep eyes on all the entrances and exits to make sure no one can get in. And Max D was so hyped to be back at the compound and in the Highlands, he's actually volunteered to pull back-to-back security shifts every single day just to make sure that everything is going smooth. You gotta love that type of dedication from Max D and the Monster Jam heroes. I think sometimes Max D just likes to get out and stretch those big old BKT tires. This guy could run and drive forever. And one of the big things that's being worked on and talked about right now between Gravedigger, the Legend, and Zombie is taking back the castle. You see, Zombie thinks he has a plan that involves the zombie hands, those high energy antennas that are all around Gravedigger's castle. If those could be hooked up with the power source, the Allspark here at Soldier of Fortune's compound, and then triangulated with the giant antenna on top of the Camp Crushmore mountain, Zombie thinks he'll be able to use that energy to take back the castle. And it's a good time because right now son-uva Digger is going up to check that antenna. A big thing Zombie says is that it has to be able to handle that big a load from the power source, because what they're planning on doing is triangulating power from the castle to the compound to the antenna on Camp Crushmore. And Zombie says with that much power, he doesn't think there's anything that the Mad El Toro Loco gang could do to stop them from taking back their home. Alright, and Son of a Digger is saying that he believes the antenna can handle at least 1.21 gigawatts of power. And just like the Highlands, nobody is sleeping on Camp Crushmore. As you can see, Mohawk Warrior is perched high on the mountaintop, keeping an eye on what's going on in the area. See, one of the issues that the Mad El Toro Loco gang, one of the mistakes they made, was leaving Camp Crushmore unguarded, and that is not a mistake that the Monster Jam heroes are going to repeat. So they're going to be keeping track of everything at all of their bases to make sure they can stay in their hands and their hands only. And speaking of hands, how about a couple of paws? Because the Ruff Crowd has been brought back to Bark Park, and Monster Mutt is out on patrol, making sure that it is also protected. Now, Bark Park is in a unique position as it's positioned between Camp Crushmore and the Highlands, making it possibly the safest place to be right now. But just because we think it's the safest doesn't mean we can take that for granted. And Monster Mutt is going around talking to Husky and the other Ruff Crowd members, making sure that their defenses are up to par. One thing I'm personally very curious about is where have the Ruff Crowd been? I know that Gravedigger told them that they should fall back because of everything that was going on with the crazy creatures and the Mad El Toro Loco gang, but I don't know where they went. And we still never found out about bone technology and how they use that. I'm going to put a pin in it, but I think that might come in useful later on and something that maybe we need to investigate. Either way, Monster Mutt is doing a full-blown patrol of Bark Park. As you can hear, he is one happy boy being back here, driving, moving, probably chasing some squirrels when we're not watching, but most importantly, checking in on all of his other Monster Mutt friends. Husky says that he is working on the bone cannon, and as you can see, it seems to be working perfectly. Should they need it, this is going to be something that is going to immensely help them fight off the Mad El Toro Loco gang should they try to invade Bark Park. Now, from what I understand, Husky's cannon can fire all different types of bones, and I believe that was a training bone. Yes, right there you can see it sent up the signal in the air that would alert the Monster Mutts and all members of the Ruff Crowd about what's going on. So we can see that that's working well, and I have to assume that all the other different type of bones would work also. It looks like Husky now, yep, is going over to check on Dalmatian, who seems to already have their getaway escape plan running. You can see the water pouring out of that fire hydrant. This is the escape plan for the Ruff Crowd here. They can actually go through this and they'll be transported to Camp Crushmore. And Monster Mutt Dalmatian told Husky to go ahead and give it a try. So let's see how it's working. Whoa! Okay, and it definitely got him out of Bark Park in a hurry, but he's complaining that it may have been a little rough on the ears. Yeah, I can see that, Husky. Alright, so I guess a little bit of an earache is better than being captured by the bad guys, but maybe Dalmatian wants to make a few adjustments, and Husky is going back to tell him that right now. Okay, so Dalmatian has made some adjustments, and alright, a little better, but I think Dalmatian might have taken a little bit of a ear injury there too. Alright, well, the Monster Mutts are getting it better, that's for sure. So maybe Dalmatian can make a few minor tweaks and the escape plan will be perfect. But nonetheless, getting out of Dodge is better than staying there in case of an emergency. Now, with the Monster Mutts being back in town and, like I said, being very securely nestled between the Highlands and Camp Crushmore, Monster Mutt has been able to allow Monster Mutt Poodle to help guard the Highlands. So in addition to Max D, you also have Monster Mutt Poodle roving around, keeping her eyes on all things and protecting the Highlands. Now, it's definitely great to have a member of the Ruff Crowd on patrol because there's nothing keener than a dog's sense of smell. So Monster Mutt Poodle will be able to sniff out literally any member of the Mad El Toro Loco gang should they step foot in the Highlands. And with Monster Mutt Poodle in the Highlands, we've got Monster Mutt Rottweiler tearing it up in Camp Crushmore, providing the same service. And like I said, boys and girls, a Monster Mutt's keen sense of smell will alert the Monster Jam heroes to any intruders. But let's not forget the most important thing a member of the Ruff Crowd brings to Camp Crushmore. What it brings to the Monster Jam heroes, what it brings to your very own household, and that is loyalty. There is no one more loyal than any member of the Ruff Crowd, just like the dogs that you have at home. Now that everyone has an understanding of how the bases are being defended, let's see what Gravedigger and Gravedigger the Legend are up to. It seems like they're having a high-level meeting about how they're going to retake the castle. When you put great tactical minds like the Legend and Gravedigger together, you're always going to come up with an amazing idea, and it seems right now the Legend suggests that Gravedigger go talk to Dragon. He says that Dragon probably has intel that he's not even aware of how important that is. So Gravedigger needs to go ask him some questions about what the Mad El Toro Loco gang has been doing in the castle. Have there been any upgrades? Have they made any changes? Every piece of information, even something so small that maybe Dragon doesn't realize is important, could swing the advantage to the Monster Jam heroes. These are the things that a good leader always has to take into account, being able to get the best out of your people. And now that Dragon is a full-fledged member of the Monster Jam heroes, it's up to Gravedigger to help lead him and teach him to be a better monster truck. Alright, Gravedigger is inputting the password to open the door to the Highlands. And there you go, it's all part of that additional and upgraded security that Soldier of Fortune and Son of a Digger have installed that all of the Monster Jam heroes are adhering to. While Gravedigger's making his trek to the Highlands, I gotta tell you that the transition from Crazy Creature to Monster Jam hero for Dragon and Jurassic Attack has actually been going pretty well. Both of them have been very eager to learn the ways of the Monster Jam heroes. Sometimes I think Dragon talks about it like they're a bunch of Jedis or something. But they're all very motivated to do well, to get better, and I think Dragon is going to make an excellent addition to the team. And Jurassic Attack is... well, he's here. He's trying. He's trying real hard, and that's something. Now just to figure out where Dragon is. He hasn't quite claimed a spot, so sometimes he's just kind of wandering around, but I think Gravedigger knows. There is a specific place in the garage where he does like to hang out, so Gravedigger's gonna go check there first. And yes, there he is, the newest member of the Monster Jam heroes, Dragon. So Dragon doesn't seem to know anything about the zombie hands, which is a good thing, because if he doesn't know, hopefully the Mad El Toro Loco gang doesn't. And Gravedigger has another question, a big favor that he needs Dragon to complete, and that's he needs him to talk to Megalodon and see if Megalodon would like to come over to the Monster Jam heroes.
Why did I tell him that I could talk Megalodon into joining us? I couldn't even talk Megalodon into going out and seeing a movie with me. Like, there's one time that me and Jurassic Attack were gonna go to the movies. We were gonna go see, what were we gonna see? It had The Rock in it. He's in so many movies. Alright, anyways, I guess I can do this. I've known Megalodon for a while. I mean, look, there's a tree right there. Alright, I just gotta go there and talk a big, angry great white shark into abandoning his current team and joining the Monster Jam Heroes. And to do that, he said I need to go to a crystal cave and meet with Zombie, because Zombie has a mission there that he has to go find his hands. But I've seen Zombie's hands. They're like literally attached to his truck. Maybe I could complete that part of the mission right off the bat. Did he say hands? I don't know. All I know is I gotta go talk to this shark, get him to join us, and I'll be a hero. Well, I already am a hero. I'm a Monster Jam hero, which is pretty cool. Hey, Zombie! Zombie, yeah! Hey, Gravedigger told me to get with you and that we were gonna teleport, and we've got a mission, and hey, I don't know if you know this, but your hands are attached to your truck. Yeah, no, right? Oh, they're like big giant hands. They're antennas? What do you mean gigawatts? We're gonna teleport there and what was that? Did you see that? Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! What was that, man? What was that? Why didn't you warn me that was gonna happen? Oh, whew. All right. Compose yourself, Dragon. Compose yourself. Okay, what? Megalodon, that's right. Okay. All right, well, he's off to look for his hands, which I told him were attached to his truck. And I've got to go talk to Megalodon. The good thing is I know where he likes to hang out. Believe it or not, Megalodon's a very kind of emo type of shark. Gets a lot of his feelings, likes to spend some time by himself under his bridge. You guys have seen it before. Hopefully he's in a good mood. Maybe I should have brought him something to eat. Well, here goes nothing. Gravedigger says that I'm the only dragon for the job. I wonder if I should be a little more quiet. I hope no members of the Mad El Toro Loco gang are driving around here. Zombie did say that we'd be okay, that his teleporter would make them not know I was here, right? I'll worry about that later. Alright, Megalodon's usually somewhere around here in the murky mud. Oh, man! Oh, my tires are all wet. These are brand new BKTs. I just got these. Oh, there's mud all over them. Oh, this is gonna take hours to get out. Alright, somewhere around here. Maybe I should practice it. Megalodon, long time no see, buddy. Yeah, no, you remember me? No, yeah, I've been okay, been hanging out. No, he's not gonna like that. I don't know. I think when I get there, I will just speak from the heart. That was good advice that Jurassic Attack gave me the other day. So I will speak from the heart and hope that Megalodon doesn't eat me. Can he eat me? No. I'm too big, right? Oh, what about pieces, though? Yeah, maybe not whole. No, he's not gonna eat me. Alright, here goes nothing, kids. Hey, Megalodon! Yeah, it's a pretty nice bridge. So I had a question to ask. Whoa, alright, yeah. No, listen, I'm not staying long. This is totally your bridge. Yeah, no, I didn't say anything about it being a troll. I just wanted to see if maybe you wanted to come join the Monster Jam Heroes with me. Yeah, me and Jurassic Attack went there. They've been really nice. And Gravedigger, he personally sent me to extend the invite. Yeah, because we're totally not gonna take. Okay. Oh man, okay. But you'll leave us alone. All right, okay. Well, that's not the best answer, but at least Megalodon said he's done with the crazy creatures in the Mad El Toro Loco gang. He says he doesn't want any part of this, and he says you do whatever you want to do, and so long as we leave him and his bridge alone, then he'll be fine. So, split the diff? I guess we'll call this mission accomplished? I don't know. Hopefully Gravedigger's happy with that. Hopefully Zombie's doing better with his hands. Did he come here for a manicure? Oh, look at that! It's one of those automatic repair things that Soldier of Fortune used to put out. Yeah, now my dragon fin is fixed. That's awesome. Now, how am I supposed to get home? I was supposed to teleport. He said, do I go back to where Man, he was telling me something, but I was looking at his hands. Oh, that's right. He gave me this thing that will tell me where to go. Here, wait. Yeah, let me turn it on. Did I turn? Oh, wait, no, I turned it off. Or is it on now? Okay, there. Oh, there we go. He said if I follow this signal, it'll start beeping faster, and when I'm in the right spot, I'll automatically teleport back to Soldier of Fortune's compound. That's pretty cool. All right, let's follow this. Ding, ding, a ding, ding, a ring, a ring-a-ling, a ding. Oh wait, let's get louder. Oh, yeah, maybe this way. Whoa, it's going really fast. Oh, so you think right here? Oh gosh, it's happening again. Did you guys see that? Whoa!
And it looks like Zombie is well on his way to the very first zombie hand. That first antenna, that high-powered, high-frequency 1.21 gigawatt antenna that hopefully is still in working condition and has not been tampered with by the Mad El Toro Loco gang. Zombie is trying to get there as quickly and as quietly as possible. He's going to go there, make a few adjustments if they're still in working condition, so they will sync up with the antenna on Camp Crushmore and with Soldier of Fortune's compound. Now the first one is right around the corner here. It's tucked away in a far part of Gravedigger's castle, and hopefully that means that the Mad El Toro Loco gang hasn't messed with it. And if you see it, boys and girls, just over the hill, Zombie is going over there to check it out. It looks from here to be in working order, but we won't know until we get close. And whoa! Okay. It looks like it's still working. That was one of the built-in defense systems that Zombie and Soldier of Fortune had put in. So that is a very good sign that it's still active, and Zombie should know here in a few moments. You can hear the hum of power coming off of it. Oh yes! And Zombie is activating it right now. He's transfiguring it to make sure it aligns with the other antennas so they can triangulate the signal, and he says he is good. There is one other antenna he's gonna have to go to, and you can see off in the distance that red beam of light. He's gonna be heading that direction, making the same changes, saving them, and then he can teleport out here and further discuss his plan with Gravedigger and with the legend on how to take back the castle. Once again, Zombie is trying to move as quickly and efficiently as possible. Every second he's here in this land, the land of the Mad El Toro Loco gang, he is in danger. I can't stress it enough, boys and girls. This is a very dangerous mission for Zombie, but he's willing to risk it to try to take back what is theirs. And there's the next antenna right in front of him. You can see that red beam of light. He's gonna go in there, make the same adjustments, and then hopefully get out of dodge. And there we go. It has been configured correctly, and Zombie says this is everything he's going to need to be able to access this power source, and he has just turned on his teleportation device, and he is searching for the strongest signal so he can get home. All right, sounds like he's getting close. Right under this bridge, maybe? Oh, and Zombie is well on his way home. Mission accomplished. Boys and girls, what an amazing adventure we just went on. We got to see the very beginning of the plans that's going to take back the castle. And it feels so awesome being this close. I can't wait until our heroes are back at home. I tell you what, guys, I need you to do me one quick favor before you go. Ring that bell for notifications, smash that like button, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and tell me what you think the Monster Jam heroes should do to help take back the castle. If you have any ideas or plans that you think would help them, comment below and I will pass that along to Gravedigger. Until next week, I need you to do two things. Number one, be good to one another. And number two, always treat others the way you would want to be treated. So until next week, we'll see ya!